We've all heard of these famous pairs and seen them walking down numerous red carpet events, hand in hand. However, their differences in height have gained them even more recognition than their careers. From a duo who is notable for their unique apparel to a husband and wife who work together on their comedic pursuits, here are 10 celebrity couples in which the woman is taller. Number 10. Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman. He's a little bit country and she's a little bit, well, not rock and roll, but a very successful actress. Keith Urban is an Australian country singer and has been wooing women through songs since the 1990s. In 1999, he released his first album in the United States, which quickly became platinum. He went on to put out several more records, including Golden Road and Be Here. He's had numerous #1 hits and has won several awards for his work, such as a 2010 Grammy for Best Male Country Vocal Performance. Nicole Kidman is an Australian actress who has been winning hearts since her role in the 1989 film Dead Calm, which may consider to have been her first big part. She went on to play in several other big-name movies, including Moulin Rouge and Cold Mountain. She has taken home numerous awards, such as the 2003 Oscar for Best Actress in a Leading Role for her work in The Hours. Urban and Kidman met about 5 years after her divorce from Tom Cruise, when she literally walked into him during an event in Los Angeles. They began dating a few months later, quickly got married in 2006, and have been inseparable ever since. She has 2 adopted children from her previous marriage, Isabella and Connor, and had 2 more children with Urban, Faith and Sunday. The couple shares their good looks, and they're both Australian, but there is something they don't have in common: their height. Nicole is an inch taller than Keith. When she's not wearing heels, she stands at 5'11", and Keith is only 5'10", but this hasn't had many negative effects on their relationship. Keith has even said that his life didn't start until he met her. Number 9. Pharrell Williams and Helen Laysenchen. This stylish duo turns heads at every event. Pharrell Williams is a Virginia-born rapper and producer. He began his career in the early 1990s, but gained most of his recognition in the 2000s through his hip-hop rock band Nerd, as well as through his solo work. The albums released with his group include Seeing Sounds and Nothing, and his solo records are In My Mind and Girl. A couple of his most popular singles are Happy and Frontin'. He has won 11 Grammys over the course of his career, including the 2015 Grammy for Best Rap Song. He has even received nominations for 2 Academy Awards for being a producer of the film Hidden Figures and for his musical work for Despicable Me 2. Helen tends to stay out of the spotlight, although she is spotted on Pharrell's arm at nearby outing events. She hasn't said much to reporters and wants to keep her and her husband's personal lives on the down low. However, people have stated that she is a model and fashion designer, which isn't surprising, as she gets a lot of attention for her unique outfit choices. Apparently, Helen and Williams met in Miami and were friends for over 2 years before they became romantically involved, since she was in a relationship at the time. However, after she split from her then-boyfriend, the two started dating and married in 2013. They have 4 children, 1 son named Rocket, and triplets whose names are unknown. This happy couple shares their love for their kids and their home. But there is something they don't share: their height. Pharrell is 5'9", while his wife is 5'11". It's a big difference and is easy to see when they step onto the red carpet, but it hasn't been a problem for either of them. Number 8. Jason Statham and Rosie Huntington-Whiteley. This England-born couple is unstoppable when it comes to acting, and their good looks get them both a great deal of attention. Jason Statham is a former swimmer and dancer, but now he's known for his acting career. His breakthrough role was in the comedy crime film Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. He went on to star in much more popular movies like Crank and Furious 7. The characters he plays are generally tough guy villains, and he even won the award for Most Offensive Male Character from the Woman Film Critics in 2006. Rosie is a model and actress who started her career by appearing in a commercial for Levi's jeans. She then worked for Teen Vogue and British Vogue, respectively, and eventually became a Victoria's Secret angel. She took some acting jobs as well in films like Mad Max, Fury Road, and Transformers: Dark of the Moon, which gained her more recognition. Jason and Rosie started dating in 2010 and went to Coachella together that year. They became engaged in 2016 and had their son Jack a year and a half later. Although the two have similar careers and share the same country of origin, they don't have the same height. Rosie is an inch taller than Statham at 5'10", but their difference in stature hasn't had any adverse effect on their partnership. Number 7. BENJI MADDEN and Cameron Diaz. These two got together in 2014, quickly became engaged, and married in 2015. BENJI MADDEN is a guitarist, singer, and producer who is most widely known for his part in the band Good Charlotte. The group has several albums including The Young and The Hopeless. Cameron Diaz is an actress recognized for starring in films like There's Something About Mary, Vanilla Sky, and Charlie's Angels. She has taken home several awards for her work, such as the 1998 Alma Award and a 2015 ETA Special Mention Award, but is now retired. BENJI and Cameron have a lot in common, and she's even said he had a positive and lasting effect on her life. However, the two differ in height. Cameron Diaz is 3 inches taller than her husband at 5'9", but their contrasting statures haven't caused any issues for the happily married couple. Number 6. Daniel Radcliffe and ERIN DARKE. This humble duo has been leading a quiet and happy life together since they met during the filming of Kill Your Darlings in 2012. Daniel Radcliffe was born in London and began acting at just 10 years old in the television series David Copperfield. He was only 11 when he received his groundbreaking role as Harry Potter in the magical films we've all grown to love. He's played in several other movies as well, including Swiss Army Man and Jungle. He has also taken home various awards for his work, such as the 2012 MTV Movie Award for Best Hero. ERIN DARKE is a Michigan-born actress who gained recognition for her role in the Amazon original show Good Girls Revolt, in which she played Cindy Reston. Her other work includes parts in films like Don't Think Twice and Love and Mercy. Radcliffe and Darke have been dating for about 6 years now, and there have been rumors of an engagement, but they have yet to make an announcement. They share similar interests, and Darke has been a very positive influence in the Harry Potter star's life. But there is something they don't have in common. They're very different concerning their heights. Radcliffe is 5'5", and his girlfriend is 5'7", but that doesn't seem to matter for these celebrity lovebirds. Number 5. Seth Green and Claire Grant. These two met in 2007 at Golden Apple Comics during the store's reopening. Seth Green is an actor, comedian, producer, and director who has been involved in numerous movies and television series. He's played in films like the Austin Powers series and The Italian Job. He also does voice acting for shows like Family Guy and is the creator of Robot Chicken. He has received several awards for his work, including Primetime Emmys in 2010 and 2016. Claire Grant is a Tennessee native who has been in several films throughout her acting career. Some of her roles include Kel in Black Snake Moan and Walk the Line. She has even done some modeling work and posed for Playboy magazine in 2006. Green and Grant became engaged in 2009 and got married the year after in California. They worked together on Robot Chicken, and Seth helped make the video Geek and Gamer Girls for his wife's group, Team Unicorn. These two share their love of everything considered nerdy, but there are some things they don't share. They're dissimilar in height. Seth is 5'4", while his wife is 5'7". But even though he doesn't quite measure up to her physically, these two are a force to reckon with in Hollywood. Number 4. Kevin Hart and ENIKO PARRISH. This celebrity couple made headlines when they tied the knot in 2016 in California. Kevin Hart is a Philadelphia-born comedian and actor. His stand-up acts include Seriously Funny, Laugh at My Pain, and I'm a Grown Little Man. Most of his comedy revolves around making fun of himself, including things like his race, family life, and physical characteristics. He has also starred in several films such as Ride Along, Central Intelligence, and Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. He has won numerous awards for his work, such as the 2015 CinemaCon Award for Comedy Star of the Year and 2015 MTV's Comedic Genius Award for Best Comedic Performance. ENIKO PARRISH gained recognition because of her relationship with Kevin Hart, her exceedingly popular Instagram account. Hart has 2 kids with his ex-wife and a son, Kenzo, with Parrish. The two have faced some hardships but appear to have overcome them, and their relationship is currently going strong. These two share their sense of humor, but they differ concerning their statures. Kevin is 5'4", while his wife stands 3 inches taller at 5'7". He's always been able to joke about his height, so it's no surprise that the distinction hasn't caused them any issues. Number 3. Jermaine Dupri and Janet Jackson. This musically talented couple dated from 2002 to 2009, but it's been stated that they continue seeing each other on and off. Janet Jackson began her career starring alongside her siblings in the television series The Jacksons. She went on to have successful music and acting careers. Her albums include Control, The Velvet Rope, and Unbreakable. She has also been in movies such as Poetic Justice, Why Did I Get Married, and Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps. She has won 5 Grammys, including the 1993 Grammy for Best Rhythm and Blues Song and the 2001 Grammy for Best Dance Recording. Jermaine Dupri is a North Carolina-born rapper and producer who started his career early on as a dancer for the group Houdini. He eventually put out 2 albums, Life in 1472 and Instructions. He also won a Grammy for the song We Belong Together in 2006. These two share their onstage talent, but there's one thing Janet has more of, her height. She stands 5'4", just above Dupri's 5'3.5" stature. Whether or not this duo gets back together, they both seem to be doing well. Number 2. Jeff Richmond and Tina Fey. These two met at the Improv Comedy Theater, the Second City, where she performed, and he eventually became the musical director. They dated for 7 years and tied the knot in 2001. Jeff Richmond is a composer, actor, and producer. He is known for the music he made for Saturday Night Live and 30 Rock, which his wife created and starred in. He has won several awards for his work, including 3 Primetime Emmys and 3 PGA Awards. Tina Fey is an actress, producer, and comedian. She is known for her roles in television series like 30 Rock, Saturday Night Live, and Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. She has also acted in films including Mean Girls. She has taken home 2 Golden Globes and 6 Primetime Emmys for her work, as well as several other various awards. Jeff and Tina have 2 daughters, Alice and Penelope. They share their children, but they by no means share their height. Tina Fey is 5'5", 3 inches taller than her husband, who stands at 5'2". There's a big difference in stature, but the lovebirds have stood the test of time. Number 1. Peter Dinklage and Erica Schmidt. This dynamic duo has been married since 2005, when they eloped in Las Vegas. Peter Dinklage is a New Jersey-born actor who gained recognition for his role in The Station Agent. He went on to star in several other films including Elf, The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian, and played in Avengers: Infinity War, which released this year. He is perhaps most widely known for his role as Tyrion Lannister in the HBO series Game of Thrones. He has received many awards for his work, such as a 2012 Golden Globe and a 2015 Primetime Emmy. Erica is an actress and theater director. She has worked on several plays such as Debbie Does Dallas, A Month in the Country, and All the Fine Boys. She won the Princess Grace Award for Theater Fellowship in 2001 and the 2009 Lucille Lortel Award for Outstanding Solo Show. Peter and Erica have 2 children together, but have kept their names a secret to stay out of the public eye. This couple has a lot in common, including their talent in the performing arts. However, their heights are a different story. Peter is 4'5" and Erica is 5'6", which is over a foot taller. Nevertheless, it has not affected their relationship. They are happily married and seem to be enjoying life a day at a time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.